Hello there guys, it's Bubukaun here, back in another video, and in this video it will be a bit different from my previous one. And like you see, we have the one, the only Deku Universe with us. Say hello, Deku.
Yo, mate. Yo.
Yo. So Deku, how do you feel being with your literally your superior?
As always. I don't even think about you as my superior.
Joke aside, guys. So thank you for being here, Deku, with me. So this video will be different. This will be an one-shot what if. So no second part. I will take one of your idea, guys, from Discord or comment section and try to use it. But this time I'm going to do my idea, and this is what if Deku had a rewind. So let's begin. So this story takes us when Deku suddenly just wake up and he got the memories from his previous life. Let's say he have all the what happened. His fight with Bakugo, the fight between All Might and One for All, the fight with the Overhaul, all that happened in the futures. And this story takes us before he got in UA, so he's still in middle school. Then when he got up from bed, he tried everything that he can have. So he still have One for All inside his body. He have the rewind power. So Deku is, let's say, overpowered as heck. So what's going to do next?
Maybe think about how much power he can use. Right now.
He literally teleport his body or his mind to before he got trained with All Might, I mean. So he's pretty weak. He can't use any of One for All without breaking his body.
Yeah, but because of the experience that he have, he will learn faster how to get the better percentage of One for All and every quirk that.
Yeah. So basically, he will skip season 2 Deku. He jumped immediately to season 3. He trained a bit and got for counting.
Yes, and he will be able to go 8%, I think.
Yeah, let's say like that. So when he wake up, he go to school like normally, and doing his way, he look everything is peaceful like the old days. He say. He go to school. He got his bully Bakugo. He smiled this time. He smiled, not his usual self. Bakugo tell him, "I think I just broke you or something. You're laughing." Deku just get up and tell him, "You will see in the future." Then walked off. Bakugo was taken off guard. He can't think of anything. Why Deku just tell him that? Deku go in his way to home, and that day he got attacked by sludge villain. And from his not his experience, from how can I say it? From his previous experience, he tried to use One for All, but when he jumped backwards, he break his leg. Then the sludge villain see him that he broke his leg and tell him, "You have a great power, but you have no control over it. So thank you for this, kid." But before he can attack him, All Might show up, defeat him with one punch. And before he tell him goodbye, Deku tell him, "Wait, what is All Might name?"
Toshinori Yagi.
Yeah, he tell him, "Wait, Toshinori." All Might stop in his track. He tell him, "How do you know my name?" Deku approach him and tell him, "I know everything about you. Your name, your power, One for All, and you can transfer it to others. Your fight when all for one, everything." All Might is shocked. He doesn't know who this kid is. Then All Might tell Deku, "How do you know all this, kid? Who are you exactly?" Deku tell him, "If I tell you, first thing, you will not tell anyone." All Might not. Second thing, prepare yourself to be shocked. All Might tell him, "Shock? Why?" Deku tell him, "I'm from the future, from let's say 20 years from now." All Might tell him, "What? How?" Deku tell him that I have a power that called rewind. This power lets me transform my mind into my own body, but in the past, let's say like that. and I have your one for all. All Might tell him, what? How? Deku tell him, I don't know how this quirk work, but actually I just used and look at my leg, man. Look at my leg. It's broken. All Might tell him, yeah, I can see that. Why? Deku tell him, I can't use one for all properly for some reason. I do know that you are just magically can use 100% of one for all the moment you give it to you, but I can't. In this body I can barely use like 1 or 2% at max. All Might tell him, 1%? That's pretty weak. Deku tell him, yeah, I know, stop with that. So after that, Deku tell All Might to go to place quiet. He tell him the story, how he got his power. Then Deku tell him, you know that Nana Shimura have a grandson, right? All Might tell him, what? Deku tell him, yeah. His name, I don't know his real name, but his other name, he's Shigaraki Tomura. He's a villain. He was raised by All for One. All Might start arguing with Deku and tell him, how do you know all that? Deku remind him that he did see the future and literally everyone was killed by his hand. All Might, Mirio, everyone. Then he tell him, can we please go to recovery girl? My leg is broken, so can we? Yeah. All Might look at the Izuku's leg and tell him, yeah, sorry about that, completely forgot. Inside Deku's head, can you forget about my goddamn leg? It's a leg, man. It's not, it's a leg, okay.
Legs. It's a leg, no, leg. Legs. He didn't broke one leg. If he did broke one leg, he should. All Might shouldn't carry him, but he broke 2 legs, and he don't give it.
No, he break
damn
only one
about
leg.
that.
He only break one leg. One.
No, you thought in the Slash villain 2 but
Really?
broke 2 legs.
That's
Yeah.
correct. 1 or 2. It's the same. He can't walk properly. Or that's it.
That's what I'm saying. the best thing that recovery girl don't know, and she will already hate him. Nice.
Okay, let's continue. After Deku go to recovery girl, he tell them the story. Recovery girl take a bit hard to believe, but he is using one for all because he have no legs anymore.
They were just cut off.
Okay, after recovering girl his legs again, All Might tell him, so what should we do now? Deku tell him, look, I can't tell you everything I know right now, but it will be a bit difficult. All Might tell him, why? Deku tell him, because of 2 things. One, I know where Shigaraki is, or the League of Villains is, but I don't know where is All for One and where exactly are the Numos. I only know that brief detail about where the Numos, but All for One is a complete mystery. So here's my plan. I'm going to enter UA next year. I will depend myself like a normal student, but secretly we'll work a plan and make sure to capture him. They go with the plan. Like, Deku spent a year here training with All Might. During this year, they decide to give his power to Mirio. Mirio accept, but Deku did not tell him about his travel to the future. Travel to the past thing. So that keep it secret. They train. So everything that happened between the season 1 and season 3 until the fight between All for One and All Might, it still happen. Might be slight detail that Deku have better control of his power, so he will have like better fighting skills in that what if, but he will hold back himself because he is doing his plan. So after that, let's skip to All for One and All Might's match or fight. The fight began, and this time Deku is there using 20% of one for all because he know how to use it. He captured all the villains, all of them, and one tried to use his force teleportation or force activation quirk. Deku stopped him. Then he joined All Might to beat All for One. They beat him, they capture him, but in the cause they lose that Gurkwek, what's his name? Ragdoll or something? Yeah, Ragdoll. They lose her quirk. Deku cannot stop that because it is in the future. So they go on the plan, but in this right now, everything is normal. Everyone is captured, and Deku know what if All for One try to run. He know that he have the power to stop him. So after that, Deku go talk to the League of Heroes. He tell them where to find the creator of the Numus, the doctor. They capture him. They found everything, and because the manga is not finished, I sadly have to stop video right here. So Deku, what do you think of that?
I can say that, guys. In this video, there is Deku X Momo, not Deku X Uraraka, like in normal anime. and you will never know what happened next. And that's goodbye to you, and bye bye.
And guys, thank you for watching this video, and like Deku said, suffer.